Hi, so today we got a new project here. This 2011 Nissan Sentra. It's gonna have a Misfiring cylinder 3. Yeah, cylinder 3. So we have to take the manifold, the intake manifold out. It's a 10mm bolt right there, 8mm bolt right here. So we got to disconnect the hose and plug this, and make sure you're gonna take all of it, and then remove to the intake. So I'm gonna start to do that. I'll show you guys after. So I'm gonna do myself, so I don't have time to. I can't record and do all at the same time. So I'm gonna show you guys after we're done. I'll be back. Okay, so I got to remove the throw body. It's an 8mm. It's for both because they have another 10mm in the back here. This bolt here. So it's easy if I remove the throw body and put it on the side. So for putting the throw body on the side, you have to disconnect, unplug unplug that and put it on the side, so you're able to remove the bolt on the bottom. You go right here. So they go underneath to the throw body, so it's hard to take it. So now you have to remove this one, the dipstick, and then you have to disconnect the hose right here too. So that's the PVC valve hose, unplug right here. So disconnect the hose right here, so the intake is free to come out. So another thing, in this case here I have a Misfiring cylinder 3. So the good things, and I recommend to do, change the whole spark plug and change the whole coil, ignition coil, because if they fail again, if you just swipe the ignition coil and they fail again, so you have to do all of it again. So put everything new. So but if you want to be cheap, don't want to spend money, so what you can do here in this case, because this car here, the cylinder 4 is visible, so you have just disconnect right here, so you're able to remove the plug or the ignition coil. So if you don't want to do the whole plug and the ignition coil, that's what I recommend to do. If you don't want to do that, you just swipe the plug to the cylinder. The cylinder 3 is the one of the fell in this car. It's go right here underneath here. It's right there, the cylinder 3. So if you want to be cheap, so you just take the plug and coil and swipe to the number 4, because number 4 work on this car. They only have a Misfiring cylinder 3. So after that, so you can work out and see which one is fell. If it's the plug, when you swipe, they're gonna come back to the cylinder 4, the Misfiring. If the coil, they're gonna come back to the Misfiring 4, the miss on the cylinder 4 anyway. So you able to swipe and check it out which one it's bad, because you have access. You don't have to remove all of it, so you can do that. But in this case here, I'm not gonna do that because the generally they don't want to spend a lot of money. You just want to figure out which one is bad, if it's the coil or the plug, and just replace that. They don't want to spend money and put all of the new. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swipe the plug and the coil, the cylinder 3 to cylinder 4, and then put it all back together, and then I'm going to play with the cylinder 4, because the Misfiring is going to come to the cylinder 4. So I'm able to put a new plug in and check the coil. The coil we can check outside, because when you start the car and you just unplug the coil there and take outside, you can see if the plug is bad or good. But you can take all of them together and then you can check it out outside. But that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna swipe it, and that's how to do. So now I'm free to take it out. Got another hose in the back of there, so I don't need to take it because I'm gonna just put it inside, so I'm able to work. If you wanna take it out, be free, just remove that hose. So I'm gonna do that. And make sure you don't leave nothing go in there, no dust to go in there, because they can mess up your engine. All right, I'll be back. Okay, like I said, I recommend to change all of it. Spark plug, all four, and ignition coil, all four. But the customer, they want just to fix the problem. So what I'm doing, I just take the ignition coil. I got one used, so I just take this one and I'm gonna put on. And then the usually one I have, I put it right here, because I know if they have a problem ignition coil, they'll use it when I put it, or the spark plug, I'm putting the 4 because I'm able to work. I have access on it. And those 3 here, I don't have access. I have to take the intake out. So I take the spark plug on the cylinder 4 that worked before. I take the spark plug here and swipe to the 3. And I put the coil and the spark plug done before to the 3. So now I know this cylinder has to work. If they don't work, because you have a problem on the ring, the piston ring, they don't have a compressor. So right now they have to work. If they don't work, the problem is not the spark plug and the ignition coil, it's the cylinder. So probably the ring, cylinder ring, the piston ring, or something like that. But to make sure, if I'm do all this and start the car and the Misfiring now swipe the 3 to the 4, and I know the problem is the coil or the spark plug, and then now I'm able to work outside. I don't have to remove all of them. Okay, now I got everything back together. Like I said, I moved the spark plug of the cylinder 3. The 4, the spark plug in the 4, I know it's good before. I put in the cylinder 3, I swipe it. And then the ignition coil, I have another one, I put it. And the spark plug here is the one I have in the cylinder 4. So now I'm gonna start the car, clean the code, and then see if they're gonna come. If the Misfiring come the cylinder 4, is because the spark plug is bad, because the coil just swipe. If they come back to the cylinder 3, and I know how this car have a piston ring bad, so they don't have enough compression. So let's go and clean the code. Okay, put the key in the on position. Don't start the car, just on, and then you're gonna do all that. I'm gonna show you guys the code I have before. It's the cylinder 3. Answer, view code, storage code, no code. Okay, they have a cylinder 3 Misfiring. This is cylinder 3 and Rondo Misfiring. So Rondo Misfiring 3, the PO 300, because it's still cylinder 3, and the PO 303 It's Misfiring cylinder 3. So that's the coil I have. So now I'm gonna raise it all. Done. So back. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna raise it all over again. Make sure they're gonna raise it. Start the cord and see. Yep, the engine is quiet. So the problem is the ignition coil. It's not the spark plug. Let's see, the light is not there, and if the spark plug is bad, so the car is gonna have a misfire. Right now the engine is quiet, so probably no vibration, nothing. So the problem is very slow. So like I said, the best thing to do is to replace all of it. But the customer just don't want to spend money, and I'm gonna say it that way. They don't want to spend money, so they say that's what fix the problem. So that's why that's here, like I said to you at the beginning. And so if I find out they still have a continuous misfire, so that's easy to work on this side. So but everything is okay. The problem is the ignition coil right there. So probably solved. So if you guys like it, please subscribe.